Guys, and welcome to the Chroma side of YouTube. So today I have a pour that I wasn't too happy with. It was supposed to be a Melody style pour. The colors did not do what I wanted them to do, and so I'm actually, every time I look at it, I think, man, I want to gesso over that and re-pour on that canvas. But then I decided I want to try doing a transfer video. Now, I have done transfers before. Let me grab one. So this is one of my transfers, and this, I do transfers onto wood all the time. I love doing it. You see how shiny that got? Because I used, when I do my transfers, I use Liquitex Gloss Heavy Gel. It is really good for doing transfers. So what I'm going to do is I want to do a transfer onto my pour, and I want it to be kind of steampunky, which is why I decided to use this particular canvas. I might offset her like that. And then what I'll do is I'll do mixed media around this and use this pour as a background. Let me put this back on the wall. So let's do it. Now, what I've done is I went to my Office Max and I got these pictures that were on it's called Pixel something. It's a website where you can get free, copyright free photos. And I went to my Office Max and got laser printed photos of them. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to put her right there at the bottom so that she is kind of coming up. Yes. Okay. So, alright. There's that. Anyway, I took my photo and I took some Mod Podge and I put it on the photo 3 times, and so that gives it more of a papery vinyl feel to it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my gloss gel medium and I'm just gonna cover the whole painting. I had considered covering the image and decided against it. So I'm just going to cover the whole painting just because in the end it's going to be glossy and cool, and there you go. So I'm just going to cover the entire painting, very thin layer of this. And I'm going back and forth, and then what I'm going to do is very lightly go back down and eliminate some of those brush strokes. Basically what I'm doing is I'm imitating the grain of the canvas. Now, I'm going to take my image and I'm going to put it down. Okay. And I'm going to take something, let's see, the palette knife should work. And I'm going to scrape it and make sure it's adhered to this canvas with no air bubbles. You don't want air bubbles. If you have air bubbles, your image will not transfer. So the thinner layer of Mod Podge works, this latex gloss medium works, Liquitex. The thinner the layer, the quicker it dries. I just put my hand under there so I could get a real firm grip and make sure all of that photo is pushed down and just no air bubbles. So now I will sit that out to dry and we'll see how it comes out. I just wanted to put this up because it will be in parts. I just want to show you guys that even though you do a pour and you're not really liking it, or you do a pour and it's just not what you expected, you can use it for other things like mixed media or another art project. You're not just tied to doing one thing. So I hope you guys have fun. I hope you're inspired, and I can't wait to get back to you and show you how to finish off your project all at once. It comes off in little sheets, but it's okay because you just keep going. Now, just because all of the paper is coming off this go round does not mean you're finished. You want all of that cloudy look away off of your paper, off of your canvas. So now a lot of people say let it dry in between steps. I don't really know what I want to do here. Do I want to let it dry or do I want to just keep on rubbing? I think I'm just going to keep on rubbing until all the paper is rubbed away. And seriously, it's just rubbing your paper, rubbing your canvas. So guys, I'm gonna turn you guys off now, and I'll bring you back when I'm done removing the paper off the back of this, and I will show you our transfer. Alrighty guys, so I have sit here and I have rubbed all the paper away. As you can see, it is dry. Let me pull this up and let you see the image. It's dry. The image is nice and clear. It is smooth to the touch. There's no more paper on there. And what I did was I took my nail and while it was wet, I scratched around the sides to give it this rough edge because I want it to have a steampunk look to it. So I'm doing this. And what I'll end up doing is I'll end up collaging around and leaving some of this beautiful color to show through. But overall, it's going to be a fantastic multimedia piece. And I can't wait to play around with it. So yeah, this is how you do a transfer on a pour. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. So I'm going to go through the steps one more time. You take your image, you get it laser printed. I did 3 rounds of Mod Podge. I just brushed it on the image, let it dry. Brushed it on the image, let it dry. Brushed it on the image, let it dry 3 times. And it gave it a leathery type feel. Then you take your medium, your Mod Podge, Liquitex Gloss Medium, anything that will do. And I painted it on my surface and then laid my picture down and let that dry. The last step is to smooth it out. Make sure it's nice and flat with no air bubbles whatsoever in the image. And you leave it to dry. If you put a lot on, it's going to take overnight to dry. If you put a thin coat on, you risk having your image not adhere properly. I chose to risk it and do a thin so that I could have it dry enough to do this video in one day. Otherwise, I would typically do a nice thick layer of Gloss Medium by Liquitex. Let it dry, and then I took a sponge and I wet it down and rubbed all the paper away. And then your image is transferred onto your canvas. I can't wait to show you the finished product. I'll probably end up doing the collage and all of that good work on this next, and then just showing you the completed project. I hope you had fun. If you are interested in trying something like this, please go ahead, do it. Just try it. It's so fun, and I love doing things like this. Yeah. So, if you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe and ring the bell for notifications when I put new videos up. I hope you guys were inspired. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up for a like, and hit the bell. That'll give you notifications when I post new videos. I really enjoyed painting today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you get inspired to do all types of things. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, y'all.